What's up, guys? Hunter Frontier back at it again with another video. In this video, guys, we're gonna be talking about cards you definitely should be buying before it's too late. And of course, we're gonna go ahead and talk about the Ultimate Tournament Pack 1. So, as you guys know, they stopped the OTS packs. Now they're doing the Ultimate series, and again, it'll probably go up to like 30. Who knows if we get to that point? But I will say that the Ultimate Rare picks that they chose for this first pack are amazing. I love the fact that we finally have Ash Blossom, even though, of course, we did have that nice Ultimate Rarity from the Rarity Collection, but still, it's different. It's finally in this nice printing. Then we do have, of course, Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, a very nice touch, little OG card. And we have the Fallen Virtuous. We also have the Medius de Pure. Medius also needed a reprint, so it's great that we see it in here, even though it's going to be more expensive, of course. And then I'm a huge fan of the Dark Magician of Chaos as well. So that's going to be something to have for later on, keep it in your binder. You know, it's something that will hold value. Moving on though, I really do like that they put the Pot of Extravagance as an ulti as well. So great to see a lot of different choices for this OTS pack, right? Typically we'd receive 3 ultis per pack. So now with this, we're receiving 5, which is great. And then something that I actually really love that's a non-ulti in here is the Thunder King Raiho. It's not just a standard Thunder King Raiho, it's an alternate art version of it, which is really cool. And you can see here immediately it's, you know, about 15-16 bucks, which I will say over time, I can see this going down initially, waiting for it to cool off. That's the time to pick it up. If it hits like 9-10 bucks, I think that's the perfect moment to pick this card up. Again, this is a more readily available version of this card. It's a super rare, so it's not going to be too hard to pull. So that alone should bring the price down, and that should be the time for you guys to go ahead and pick it up, again, before it's too late. But moving on to the other cards in here, we do have the pre-preparation of rights, which is great to see a reprint for this as well. Not that many already on market. And then we have some Phantom Knights stuff as well, which is great to see. The Artemis, the Magistus Moon Maiden is cool too. I mean, it has the, of course, I think it has a rare at this point. It has the collector's rare from Genesis a long time ago. And something great to see here is Heat Wave. I remember when Heat Wave was so expensive for a common rarity. So it's great to see a super rare for about $2 as well. And then we have our standard token, which is, you know, usually in every type of like tournament pack. So great to see that. And then the commons, nothing too crazy when it comes to the commons. I mean, Dark Rule No More, nice to see on the reprint, of course, several, but that's cool. And then we have Ryza the Storm Monarch, which it's probably been a minute since we've gotten a reprint for that. So again, overall, a very good Ultimate tournament pack for its first run. And then moving on, guys, we do have the Junk Meister, and we've talked about this in the past, but you know, it's slowly starting to pick up, you know, heat. And I will say that if it's something you've been looking to add, definitely go ahead and buy it now before it's too late, because again, it can hit 15 and go even further up in price. And at that point, who knows when we're getting a reprint for this. You know, it was just like something in the past where you knew there wasn't going to be a reprint for like a side set or something, like a very specific set. It wasn't, you know, a main core set. So now it's kind of like, who really knows what happens? But most likely you would have to wait until the next year to get a reprint of a card that came out in that year. So just be very, you know, careful when it comes to things like that. If it's something that you do see yourself playing, go ahead and just pick them up now instead of having to wait later and be like, you know what, this is something I actually did want to play, so now I have to pick this up. And then we do, of course, have Protect Code Talker, and you can see here that it is about $7-8, and it's been going up. Again, it's the only super rare from the Cyberstorm Access set. And you know, if you guys have collected a lot of cards, you know, from that set, me including, I think I opened a few boxes of this, so I'm going to dig through my bulk and just flip the copies. But if you are looking to buy it, I will go ahead and do so, because again, with having just 0 reprints, and this, you know, set came out a little while ago, I would go ahead and just jump at it now rather than later. And then we do, of course, have Masked Hero Furnace, and this one is also starting to pick up some heat from the Maze of Muertos set. About, you know, it typically was like $2.50 to $3. Now it's starting to slowly go up, so you still have time to pick this up, but still want to let you guys know. And then I think a really good pick from, of course, Chaos Origins is the Xena's Deceiving Doll Maidens. And again, it's fairly cheap as an ultra rare. I think you guys should definitely just pick up that just to have it. But the Starlight Rare itself isn't too crazy. And I like the fact that with this card, you can go ahead and use one monster in your hand as material to link summon this card. So there's a lot of application with this, a lot of, building up your board with this. So I would go ahead and definitely at least buy the ultra rare copy, just so you guys have access to it. Don't worry too much about the, higher rare version, because again, when it comes to like meta-ish cards or just, potential cards, it's not going to hold value long term when it comes to the higher rarities, in my opinion, of course. And then we do have the Gordian Slicer, which again has not received a reprint from Alliance Insight, but again, it's a very good card too. It's something that I think has a lot of potential down the line. You can definitely pick up 2 to 3 copies of this just to have on the side. But personally, I think this card should see more play in our current meta. And then we do have, just wrapping up here, Blue Eyes White Dragon, the Starlight Rare version from Radio Collection 5. And this one was about 40 bucks, but again, it's been steadily just like falling down in price. This is the kanji version. And if we were to take a look at the Quarter Century Secret version from the Dueling Mirrors tins, you can see here that, this is also starting to go down in price, but it was holding around 40 to 45 bucks for a long time. So I would think, in my opinion, to pick up the Quarter Century Secret version versus this, but then again, it's very low in price, so will it go back up over time? Who really knows? I think that, again, this is still considered the Charizard of Yu-Gi-Oh, right? So I don't think that every single copy will hold a lot of value, but when it comes to something like this, it's very unique. It's the kanji, and again, it's a Starlight Rare version. So at the end of the day, you weigh, your like yes or no's to it, and I think that if you're looking for something that's low cost, it's not a bad card to pick up. But in my opinion, I would prefer the Quarter Century Secret Rare card versus, of course, the kanji one. But guys, that's all I have for you for today's video. If you guys liked the video, make sure to give it a huge like, comment down below your thoughts. And again, if you guys are not subscribed to the channel, what are you doing? Go and hit the subscribe button and turn the notification bell on so you're updated the next time I upload new videos. Alright guys, I'll catch you in the next one. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day or night. I will see you in the next video. Peace.